Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a message called Activate the Spark. And for this one, I want to thank Kevin, who inspired this message with his question. What do I need to do to unblock my next level of spiritual growth? You're also welcome to ask your own question, so I will put that, I hope I remember to put it in the description. If I don't, just go to lovesbeginning.com and you'll find a link where you can ask a question. Okay, so here's the message for Kevin, but also for all of us. Every density brings you a breakthrough. Remember this whenever you feel a density, a stagnation, or a fatigue, and you are reaching for that which eases you through. The density, stagnation, and fatigue are actually what you have insisted upon. We know it appears fully that you are victim to circumstances related to these states, or even that they are occurring because of a fault or a misstep within a separate self you call yours. This is not true. You only experience limit or block when you insist upon it because you think it is safer. Uncover this belief that limit or block are safer than that which is unknown by ego, and this belief is out in the light where it can dissolve. The light has no limit or block, and the light is what you are. The light has no limit or block, and the light is what everyone you call else is eternally. The light has no limit or block, and the light is what is fully alive in every one of what you call the successive situations that you experience. More important than any separate aspect of any of these successive situations that you experience is this light that you are, that all are, that has no limit or block. Identify here, and you have no limit or block. Identify here, and you are all you call else, so no one else can have any limit or block. Identify here, and watch all limiting ideas of limits wash away. In other words, you have to identify with and as this eternal that is always here, that poses a supreme threat to ego because it recognizes ego and everything it has made as entirely unreal. This is sanity, and sanity is peaceful and limitless. Sanity can handle any situation you seem to move through. When you feel this constricting sense of limit, the release lever lies within everyone you meet or think of. We say this because ego's defense against feeling and acknowledging this sense of limit, which you have insisted upon, is to distract you with judgments, both positive and negative, about those you call other, about your seen as separate self, and about aspects of the successive situations you find yourself in. We give you an alternative to this distraction. Go straight into the essential core of the other, of the situation. Go straight past all of the details that can be judged, into the benefit that can shine through everything you see, the benefit that assists all. Go past judgment to the remembrance of the ever-present benefit. That is what you can become willing to see. When you access your willingness to see benefit beyond all facades, both positive and negative, you access the release lever that relaxes the limit you have been holding in place with effort. To go past ego's offering of judgment to your remembrance that light shines behind everything is to access the limitlessness and to learn how to live here in the effortlessness. We guide you to an inner looseness, an inner flexibility, an inner openness, an inner blossoming. This inner is fully alive and present within everyone you call other. Focus here, and everything happening on the surface becomes unimportant. Focus here, and your willingness to see their light expands your awareness that you yourself are this light, joined forever with all you see. Focus on this inner as you seem to move through successive situations. Within every situation, this light is fully present and shining. With your willingness, you can be guided past anything ego would tell you about any situation to be shown where you can choose to release the lever that holds judgment in place. That lever makes illusion look real. When you allow the release of the lever, you remember that while time and space are unreal, the light that guides you through the illusion of them is real and can be relied upon in all things. Anywhere you clamp down, insist, or know, there's a limit to your ease. Anywhere you clamp down, insist, or know something in particular, there's an attachment to a separate identity that cannot be and never has been real. That's okay though, because your true foundation in light and love is right here for you and all. There is a spark of willingness to be led through the unknown that is alive within you and all, at all times. Activate this spark within you. You activate it simply by knowing that it is present and beginning to rely upon it. Activate this spark within you, and you activate it within all. As you activate the light everywhere, with no exceptions, you see. As you see, the way is obvious, and everything you need is provided for you. It's very important to know that anywhere there is negative emotion, there is a limit that you have insisted is essential. To know that negative emotion is never the result of anyone or anything you can label as else is your freedom. Find the limits you have insisted upon through your capacity to feel. Pause with the sense of limit. Remember your spark of willingness, how it is connected to the spark of light within all things you label as separate. Allow this spark to activate and expand. Affirm your willingness to be led by light through the unknown. Remember that all you need is provided for you, and celebrate the limitlessness that is open before you and all. Thank you for allowing us to show you the way. We shine to make your way clear, and we rejoice to see you coming home. Thanks for listening, and I wanted to add something. Another reader sent a question about sleep a while ago, and I think I've mentioned before that sometimes these messages get translated and shared on other websites. So it's funny because there's this little oasis here where it seems like we have a very small group of readers, but sometimes the messages will get translated and get more views than they get, always more views than they get here. So the message about sleep got, I don't know, over 30,000 views, which is a lot. I think the most one of them got before was 10,000. So of course this is all illusion, it's not important, right? But what it brought to me is that collaborating with someone seems to help us teach each other. So I seem to be receiving an answer, that one seems to be asking a question, but what we seem to generate, it feels more powerful than what seems to be myself alone. So that's how it looks now. It feels very good. So just passing that along and encouraging you, if you want to suggest a topic or ask a question, I'm very open to that and very appreciative for what I learned. So thank you to everyone.